before you start any exercise routine or program at home, make sure you consult your physician. I'm Dorsey, and what I'm going to show you a way you can do exercises at home without weights, and you use your body as your weight. It's called calisthenics and plyometrics. Okay, it's good for any kind of exercises. For a lot of people who don't have gym memberships or don't have time to get to the gym, they can do it at home. Okay, before any exercise routine and before any kind of strenuous exercise, what you want to make sure you do, you want to make sure that you warm your body up. You get your muscles flexible, you get your blood stimulated in your system so that your body has less of a chance of injuring itself, okay? And how you do that, you do simple calisthenics in order to warm your body up. You want to do about 5 minutes in order to get your body nice and warm, and your muscles nice and flexible, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with simple, you pretend you have a jump rope in your hand, and you simply start jumping up and down, okay? Do that for about a minute. What this does is it stimulates your calves, it stimulates your muscles in your legs, as well as your upper body, okay? Because you're acting as though you have a jump rope. And after you do that for about a minute, you're going to feel it. You're going to start to feel your temperature in your body going up. You want to get that up to about 4 to 5 degrees, okay? After you do that, you want to do something called power jacks. And what power jacks are, you simply jump up, go down, okay? Put your hands in front of you, get your legs parallel to the ground, and you stop, and you come up. If you do that about between 14 and 20 times, your body is starting to get nice and warm. You'll feel it, okay? Okay, after you've done your power jacks, next you want to do that, like I said, about 15, 20 times. After you've done your power jacks, another exercise you can do is called jackknives, okay? Put one hand behind your head, and the whole object of this exercise is to try to touch your elbow on the opposite knee. And how you're going to do that is you're going to lift your leg, okay? And this also, you want to keep, all the exercises, you want to keep your core tight, okay? Meaning your stomach, suck it in from the bottom up. So that way your core stays tight. It's also working your stomach, okay? It helps to develop your muscles in your stomach while you're doing it. So let's try this. Go. You want to do this about 15 times on each side. You want to kind of make sure, think about your form. Because when you got good form, that also helps you in doing everything else. You want to make sure you're sitting up straight. You don't want to look all sloppy doing it. If you're looking sloppy doing it, that's how you're going to actually present yourself. That's how your body's going to feel when you're doing it. So you want to make sure you got nice and strict form. So it's like 15 on each leg. And like I said, the object is to test your elbow to the opposite knee. Okay? Another exercise you can do, simple jumping jacks. Okay, everybody knows jumping jacks. Jumping jacks reminds you back in the day when you were a little kid. So basically come up, bring your hands up, touch up top, spread your legs out, and put them together again. Do about 15, 20 of those. After you've done your jumping jacks, you've done your power jacks, you've done your jackknives, you've done your jumping in place, then you should be nice and warm. So the next thing you want to do is do some stretching. The stretching is going to prepare your body for the other exercises that you're going to be doing. One stretch that I always teach my clients is I tell them to spread their legs until they feel it pull in their adductors, which is the inner thigh. Okay? You touch the ground, and this is called easy stretches. Easy stretches last about 20 seconds per pose. So you touch the ground, you hold it. 20 seconds. How you count 20 seconds? Easy way to count is you do 1001, 1002 up to 20. And once you get up to 20, then you change the pose. So let's try it. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, and up to 20. Then you go over. Then you want to stretch over to your left side, or you can do your right side, whichever one you prefer to do next. With both hands, try to touch your ankle and hold it. And also what you can start to do after you develop the flexibility to touch both of your hands on your ankle, is you can try to touch your head on your knee. Okay? And that gives a little bit more stretch. And what you're stretching the inner part of your thighs. You're also stretching the back part of your leg, which is your hamstring, your calves. You're stretching your glutes on the opposite side, and also your leg on the opposite side. You're also stretching your obliques. You're stretching your lats, which is your latissimus dorsis. You're stretching your post delts. So you're stretching a lot of muscles in just this one stretch, this one pose. And the reason why, what I do, the type of stretches I do, I try to get the most out of them, because I don't spend a whole lot of time at the beginning of my exercise routine on stretching, because I want to make sure, so that's why I try to get as many muscles involved in each pose. Okay? Go to the other side, same thing. Hold it for 20 seconds. Go back to the center. Walk your hands back between your legs as far as you can go. You hold it for another 20 seconds. And don't worry about it if you can't go as far as I'm going, or if you can go further. Don't worry about it, you'll get there, okay? Next exercise you want to do, put your feet together. Everybody loves this stretch right here. Everybody loves this stretch because it makes you feel good. It opens up your rib cage, it helps you to breathe a lot easier. But basically put your feet together, you straighten your legs, and you press up. You can also praise God if you want while you're doing it. And you breathe in deep. You slightly tilt your back, go backwards, because you want to start to stretch your abs in this stretch. Okay? Because we're going to work your abs. Hold that for 20 seconds. You stretch over to your left. You're getting your lats involved, your obliques again, also your hips involved. You're stretching all these muscles, okay? Hold that for 20 seconds. Go to the other side. And what I do, I grab my wrist. Some people put their fingers into their fingers. Whatever you feel comfortable with. You hold it, 20 seconds. Okay? After you get done that, you relax your arms, put them behind your back. I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm talking about. I grab my wrist in the back and I press up. Hold that for 20 seconds. And what you're stretching there, you're stretching your anterior delts, you're stretching your chest, or should I say your shoulders, for people who don't really understand anatomy, or don't know all the names, the medical terms for the anatomy of the body. You're stretching your shoulders, stretching your chest, when you do this. You hold this for 20 seconds. Okay? You're also stretching your triceps and your biceps. After you've done that, keep your feet together. You just simply reach down, touch your toes. Go down as far as you can go. If you can't make it all the way down to your toes, just stretch as far as you can go. Hold it for 20 seconds. This way you're getting your calves involved, your hamstrings, your gluteus maximus, your back, your lower back, your rectus spinae, getting all that involved in your stretching. You want to make sure your body is fully stretched, okay, and prepare for your exercise, your routine. Next thing you want to do, which is good for your balance, you grab your ankle on the same side as your hand. In other words, I'm grabbing my right ankle with my right hand. You hold it, you pull your ankle to your butt, or your foot to your butt, or your gluteus, and you hold it. Now this is going to work on your balance, as well as stretching your quads, the front of your leg. It's also stretching your bicep, because when you hold it down and you're pulling it up, you're stretching it, okay? And as you see, if you get a little wobbly, you just want to relax, breathe, and look at something still in the room that'll help you with your balance. Hold that for 20 seconds. The next one, same thing. Pull it up, pull your ankles to your butt, or your gluteus, and hold it. Another 20 seconds. Breathe. Okay? Next stretch are your calves. Now what I do at a lot of places, some places have something, a step or something. You can go to a step, or you can use the back of the chair, put your toe on the back of the chair and lean forward. This stretches your calf. the lower part of your leg. The back of your leg, lower part. Okay? Hold that 20 seconds. Do the other one. You can also do this on a step. Okay? Now after you've done all those stretches, you basically stretch every muscle group that you need to stretch at that point. So next thing you want to do is get into your exercise routine.